Hey guys, Gossip and Reactions Maristic. I am going to read this story for you guys about Blueface. And at the end, I will tell you my take on the whole thing. Okay. And I am going to give you a separate take on the interview I saw Blueface with Jason Lee with Jaden next to him and see how they behave. And I also saw the interview Blueface had with Christian Rock. I'm also gonna combine them two together and give you my take on the differences, how he feels about the two different women, and why he chose to be with Jaden Alexis instead of Christian Rock. Forgive me. Blueface proposes to longtime girlfriend Jaden Alexis. It says, after visiting the Jason Lee show recently, Blueface has now delivered on his word of putting a ring on Jaden Alexis' fingers. On Saturday, October 22nd, the story rapper took to her Instagram to show off the surprising live event. In the clip, the Tatiana Rhymes gets on one knee and proposed to Jaden, who he shares two children with. The moment took place during a Los Angeles Rams versus Pittsburgh Steelers game at the SoFi Stadium in Englewood, California. Taken by surprise, Jaden became emotional as she said yes to the 26-year-old and accepted a beautiful 30 carats diamond ring. See it below. Oh, wow. Okay. Nice. Okay. Blueface and Jaden began dating during high school, according to their recent interview with Lee. Since then, the pair has been on and off again, as the Los Angeles rapper has dated and fathered a child with reality star and music artist Christian Rock after splitting from the Vibe Corner this year and recording 2 seasons of the Zeus Network show Crazy in Love. Blueface reconnected with Jaden to rebuild their family. However, everyone hasn't been a fan of Blueface's relationship nor his new engagement. Shortly after the news broke of the proposal, the Daddy rapper's mother, Carlisa Harvey, had much disdain for her son's decision. Did this and proposed to the maid? Oh, well, it is October, she wrote on her Instagram story, cut by XXL. You in charge. Congratulations. Now tell the people you married the maid just in case you go to prison. The end. That was such not a nice thing to say to your son. And I'm gonna give you the reason why this young man chose this young lady. And as a mother myself, we have to look at ourselves and we have to behave. We have to change our way of being if we want our kids to do well in life. In response, Blueface fired back at his mother with several tweets speaking on her marriage, motherhood, and more. Carlisa, my wife ring is bigger and more valuable than yours, he wrote. Since you wanna compete with my wife, let's go ring for ring. Post your ring and Ima post mine. You wanna compare booties, right, Kalisa? Let's compare rings. Let's see what type of ring that oh god barrier got and what type of ring that new barrier got. My wife gone always win. You know what? This is disgusting. He continued, Kalisa married a bum after all them D she settled for that little A-ring. My wife had one D her whole life and bled your whole life, clown. Blueface then proceeded to call his mother a W for marrying 3 times and having 3 different fathers to her children, been married 3 times, 3 kids by 3 different men, and never married none of them men, only random men she liked it with a lot of money so she could divorce and take from them. And at the end of it all, she's sleeping with a bum every night. Sad story from could never respect her as a woman, he said. Okay, number one, guys, this story is sad. Blueface mom, she looks young and she takes care of herself. She looks like she's in good shape. What are you doing fighting with your son on social media? Number one. Number two, Blueface wanna run away from that dysfunction family he came from, and that's why he's where he's at. And I kinda realized him being with Christian Rock reminded him of his own mom, or the kind of life he used to live with his mom, and he did not want to repeat that. You have to give this man, this young man, credit for running away for that kind of dysfunction. He's not perfect. He's done a lot of stuff that could have made Jaden run away. But at the same time, if we want our sons to be married to our queens, we have to raise better queens to fit our sons as king. And it is sad to see a mother fighting back and forth with your son for likes, for viral videos. What a disgusting way to feel. I have 3 sons and 1 daughter. I would never dare put my dirty laundry out there. I don't know what's in it for the mother or the son. And Blueface, now you are with a different family, different background, and I know Hispanic or Latinos are very respectful of their loved ones, love their loved ones. You could learn from them and change your lifestyle. It's not gonna bring you anything to fight with your mom on social media. It's a total disrespect to call your mom the W word. Please do me a favor, respect your mom, respect yourself, respect your now to be wife and your kids, because one day your children going to see how you treated your mom on social media, Blueface, and they will have no respect for you when they get older. Again, guys, we could see why Blueface is the way he is. I've heard a saying that say the fruits don't fall far from the tree. To have that kind of dysfunction life, to have him saying to his mom, you've been with 3 different guys for money, you never married them, I'm doing better than you. He should not have to say it to his mom. He should not have to fight with his mom for acceptance. And it is sad to see that kind of culture, that kind of dysfunction. And that's why the kids do a certain things. That's why the kids behave a certain ways. Because we have young moms that had their kids at 15, 14, that were kids themselves, was not ready for that kind of world, bringing kids to this planet and don't have a great guidance in their life. And they are who they are becoming. They are who they are right now. And that's why they are running out of this culture. They are running out of our black beautiful queens, go somewhere else, because that's where they find comfort, that's where they find love, that's where they find respect. Blueface want to be treated like a young man that he's becoming, and the mother is not giving that to him. And I see why he ran away from Christian Rock, because Christian Rock will be repeating the story. It is sad, disgusting, and I hope the mother will stop putting your dirty laundry in Twitter and social media. You are selling yourself out. You are young and beautiful, but you are not dumb and stupid. You need to get yourself together, dust it. You don't have to love the young lady. She already had 2 kids. For your son, you are a grandma by your son's grandkids. The family bond already created. And I saw the interview again and see how he appreciated the young lady for being there for him, even though he was not being the best boyfriend he could have been. The young lady still hold on tight to this young man. She deserved to be his wife, and I think he'll be in his best to marry this young woman, to get out of this dysfunction family where he's seen nothing but the worst of it. That's why he's the way he is. He doesn't respect you because you treated him with disrespect. That's why he disrespect you like that. And I hope somebody can please leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel. Blueface is a handsome, looking young man. But in his mind, what he's lived, what he's seen around his mom, and that's why he's the way he is. That's why he treats women the way he treats them. He even stated he had some kind of thing going on with Megan Thee Stallion. That's another case. And it is sad, really sad to see a son fighting for approval from their mother. You should support your son regardless of whom he's married or have kids with. Just because you don't like the young lady, because I saw another video where you trashing the young lady out, calling her fat. After we have kids, our body changes. And your son was the first man who took her virginity. You have to respect that. You have to give it to her. You don't have to like her. She doesn't have to be the best person for your son. But at the end of the day, as long as your son is happy, you should appreciate and respect this young lady. Your son is happy. Your son's happiness is number one. You should apologize to this young lady because this is whom your son chooses to marry to. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel, guys.